decided I'm going to go full time trying to make things work creatively. I had 5 minutes to drop my stuff at my hotel room and I walked here because I couldn't find an Uber and it was expensive and my hands are like freezing because I don't have gloves. But we made it in the car all that time. I'm gonna be with Al Jackson upstairs and Adam Carolla is gonna be downstairs. So people are coming in.
I told that joke on stage 3 weeks ago.
I have been a stand-up comedian for 10 years. I was doing it as a side hustle for 10 years. I would go to work during the day, and then I would go to open mics during the night, or I would do shows on the weekend. I would spend 40 plus hours a week waking up, writing reports, doing desk work, networking, wearing a suit, wearing a dress, wearing heels.
And it's quite a bit. Yeah. You were an MC with the Reds. Yes. Cincinnati Circus. Yes. Like, you have so many different jobs, Kelly.
I didn't realize that you guys did a background check on me before I came.
Comedy Club! Just had a good set.
Just killing with this guy. I don't know what your guys' problem is. What are you guys, from Rockville or something? High five. I would, but Corona. Calm down.
To hear people laugh at the words that I wrote is very validating. And I just want to keep doing stuff like this. I'm so grateful right now. This is my life, and I don't ever want to get to the point where I'm jaded or I take it for granted. I'm just super thankful for this moment, and I know, God, it just sucks because I know that I'm just one bad set away from feeling the opposite. It's just such a roller coaster all the time, but I'm just trying to live in this moment right now. Okay, on my way to the theater to open for a huge headliner. I'm very excited, nervous, cold, numb. Wrote my set list on my hand so I wouldn't forget it, and I don't do that so I can look at it. I do that for comfort. Falling apart. Backstage at the theater show, very nervous. Just keep trying to go over my set list.
When I take a bag of McDonald's trash out of the passenger side floor seat of my car to walk and to throw away at a second McDonald's location. I was like, that was quick. I know it's trash to admit it, but I love McDonald's, you guys. I love it, right? Yes. It's just because we all know McDonald's is just a public restroom that also sells hamburgers. You gotta pee. Might as well get a McDouble, right? I like McDonald's because it tastes the same wherever you go, and that's like comforting to me as a person. I remember one time I was in Europe and I got really homesick, and I was like, I guess I'll just go to McDonald's and visit my friends at the American Embassy. You know? So I walk in, I was like, excuse me, I'll have a McFlurry. And they're like, awesome. Toffee or granola? And I was like, oh, what? That's not like home. That's not like candy. You want that? They were like, oh, actually, the McFlurry machine's broken. I was like, that's like home. You guys, I'm bad at texting.
the theater show last night was nuts. It was so good. Stop touching my face, coronavirus. 2,500 seat theater sold out. Amazing. And now I'm in the parking lot of a subdivision where I'm going to perform at a clubhouse for about 60 people who are all looks like they're over 100 years old. And they had me get here early so we could socialize, and I was like, I'm gonna go sit in my car, think about stuff. Hey, can I have an M&M McFlurry?
Anything else for you?
That's it.
317 First Minute, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We are headed to Bloomington, Indiana to do a show out of
For
bar.
women.
For women. It's International
It's an
Women's Day.
all-women's show
All-women's show. All the money goes to buy tampons.
for underprivileged
For those
vaginas.
They need them.
The women are privileged, but their vaginas are poor.
Yeah. Can you get the sirens? I need those. Rob.
Happy International Women's Day!
Can you believe it? These women drivers out here getting pulled over on our very special day. I tried my best. My best friend over there, Anna, was being so strong, and I just got these tears in my eyes. Like, please, sir, I'm so empowered today. We pulled out everything, and he goes, we're comedians. We're going to a show. I was like, it's for charity. We invited him to the show. If he's here tonight, thank you, sir, for your contribution, for not giving me a ticket. We got out of it, guys. Women can do anything.
We'll be able to give specific guidance on when the website will be available. You can go to the website, as the president said. You type in your symptoms and be given direction whether or not a test is indicated. And then at the same website, you'll be directed to one of these incredible
You can spit
companies
directly
that
on the
give a little
computer
bit of
screen
the
monitor, and it will
so
test
people
your
can come by
symptoms.
and
A
do
lot
a
of people are
drive-by
coming up
test. And this
negative.
Thursday night, I want to join you in thanking Walmart and CVS and Target and Walgreens.
So coronavirus is heightened in the US right now. Most states are declaring a state of emergency due to infections, and I'm seeing a lot of comedy shows and events get canceled. South by Southwest got canceled, North by Northwest probably too. All the West and East festivals. You know, everything from Coachella's getting canceled. So large groups of people do not want to be together right now, which is probably safe to say this is the worst time to have quit my job.
Efforts. Is the administration considering more aggressive containment options, like a quarantine, a national curfew?
Well, we have that very much. Yeah, we have that very much, and we've been pretty aggressive. We were early with Europe, but we were very, very early with China and other places, and fortunately we were. And as far as containment here, we're coming out with strong.
Hey, broadcasting here from Ghost Town, USA, where everything is closed and we're all gonna die. Thing is shut down. All the shows have been canceled, including one show which was gonna give me like a huge paycheck, which I really needed. And I'm not mad because I know it's necessary. It's just crazy that I took this leap. And I was like, it'll work out. And I'm like, that was so soon to realize that it's not going to. But money isn't everything. I just can't believe this is happening. I can't even think about career or comedy or any of this stuff. That stuff used to mean so much to me. Now I'm like, I just want to be healthy. I just want everybody to be healthy. So between COVID and protests, there were murder hornets for a minute. Those were there. Somehow some cities started opening back up, but then with the protests, a lot of businesses would board up their windows. And of course the beautiful art came. It's just a really surreal time. You know, you look back and you think this is something that probably will be in a history book, you know. It seems like the world is just coming at this this precipice. But here I'm just documenting comedy. I mean, I really want to talk about everything else, but I just feel like I can't give justice to all the beautiful stuff that's happening and all the difficult stuff that's happening while trying to tell you about comedy. So I'm just walking around looking at this art. Beautiful. So this will be my first show since COVID, since everything. This is June. So you don't even know what day it is. It's so hard to remember the days. June. And I am in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So we will wear masks when we're in these spaces where other people are. I'll show you. Okay, we did it. The crowd was amazing. We changed mics in between each comic. Everybody stayed far apart. They were so supportive. At one point, I'd almost forgotten a joke. And I go, it's been so long. And they all just started cheering. They were all like, yeah, we're back. So, feels almost normal. That's me crossing my fingers. I don't know if you thought I was having a fit. On Saturday, we see that D.L. Hughley had done a show in Nashville where he passed out on stage and then in the morning tested positive for COVID. So that's a whole audience he exposed himself to. Or, you know, potentially people in the audience expose themselves to each other. God, exposure. Such a fun word.
I'm gonna get yelled at in a Kroger parking lot. I don't know the rules anymore. I was trying to eat better, this year. Hey, jewelers, they're in a lawsuit right now. $650 million. Why? They were putting fake diamonds in their engagement rings. Every kiss you got was fake. So.
Like gotten a quickie out before your spouse or roommate got home? You know what I'm saying? Have you busted and then 10 seconds later someone walks in and you get away with it? That is a good come.
Hey, I haven't done a video in months, but it's a special occasion, especially with comedy. I am headlining the Comedy Attic in Bloomington. It is September 11th right now. And just as I talked about, the world looks totally different than it did when I first started doing these. I'm really glad comedy has kind of opened back up, but everybody's still being really cautious, and they're actually streaming the show online as well as having in person. So we are masked too when we're walking down the street. This is really cool. Brian Regan came through about a week ago to the attic, so they got to experience top-notch shit, which I'm really excited. And yeah, I've just been doing the backyard shows. So, I mean, things have changed immensely in the last 6 months. We are at a show in a parking lot. Me and my friend. And we just found out RBG died. So this is the worst year ever.
I don't have to go out. I shouldn't go out. I shouldn't talk to people. I should just stay at home and do nothing. This is my jam. I love this. Turns out it's not my jam. It was just depression.
And now we have to go be funny. I do the same thing with Anna. Okay, so it is September? Sorry.
Yeah, 9/26.
9/26, and we are going down to the Comedy Post.
Laughing Post.
It's all just running, like, we're going to the ha-ha chuckle fuck. It's a strip mall in Georgetown, Kentucky, where they have comedy.
And guns.
And knives and axe throwing. And a peddler's mall. And
a preschool.
It's an interesting time to be doing comedy. Have you been on the road at all?
A little bit.
Yeah. Picking up?
But yeah, I mean, it's been, few and far between. It's not been good. I go to like indie and stuff, but it's not. It's just close shit outside.
Oh yeah, outside shows are big. There has been a few developments with like COVID, like people still wear their masks all the time. Obviously not us right now. But they say like you can't get it from touching surfaces now. I saw.
Yeah, it's airborne, which is good.
Yeah, so all those times I was like screaming at people for touching doorknobs and wiping off my groceries before they came inside. We didn't need to do that. Just fun to know. So, comedy's not dead. It's picking back up, but it's like also super selective.
But maybe it should be.
100.
Yeah, no?
Should have died years ago. This whole thing was a ruse just to get rid of Jim Gaffigan's career. Now he's getting all political. What else is going on in the world? What else is going on in the world? I don't know. I haven't done one of these in a while. Just an update.
Oh, Donald Trump picked a new Supreme Court justice.
Oh yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, my hero, died. It's the fucking worst year ever. The worst year in the world.
And I got to tell her.
You did tell me right before I went on stage. You said, "Hey, I don't want to bum you out," and I thought it was gonna be like, "You have a stain on your shirt." It was like, "Hey, your grandma died. Everyone's grandma died. Collectively, Earth's grandma just died."
Not even of COVID, too.
No, it's pancreatic cancer. So they're trying to pick a new Supreme Court justice so that we can officially tell women to go fuck themselves. And what to do with their bodies. So look at that. He's so excited. Alright, we have a show. I'll let you know next time. Yeah, bye. Cows. There's cows over there. Okay, so now I'm heading to Lexington to a club called Comedy Off Broadway. I'm working with Dusty Slay for one night. I'm featuring instead of headlining, and I don't know if I should mention this in my opener, in my act, but Donald Trump and Melania Trump tested positive yesterday for COVID-19. So they got the virus. The virus he claims was a hoax. The virus that he said, I don't wear my mask all the time. So, I don't know, it must have been a full moon. I'm really tired, I'm exhausted, I feel sick to my stomach. I don't know if it's anxiety from everything, or I don't know. I couldn't even finish my McDonald's. Everybody knows I love McDonald's, so.
Like I said, right? Yeah. Let's get it started right now.
Louisville, Kentucky, and they just announced the the charges that were being brought against the officers, and one was like, they didn't even charge them for murder. They charged him for a bullet that went into the house and didn't even hit it. It's just such a fucked up situation. So the town is literally, God, this video right here is a summary of my life. No, it's going. The town, it's tense. It's a tense area, and it's a tense place to be right now. And yeah, Trump just got over COVID, and I get to go be funny tonight. I'm trying to say get to go be funny, like it's everything.
Turn left onto East Chestnut Street.
Should be a privilege. Everything could always get worse, but
I don't know about you guys, but I am so ready for a woman to be president. All right, thank you. This section's like, we're not even ready for a woman to be a comedian. Really? You're gonna hold your fucking hand up?
I was in the president mindset.
You were in the president? You literally look like you were hailing Hitler when you freaking raised your hand. Hold on, let me ask you. You're sitting with a wedding ring on and you have a bucket of beers next to you instead of your wife. Where is she at?
This is my day right here.
I'm telling you that right there. You're treating her pretty good, man. She's having fun. She's knocked over like that. You look like you have a kill count on him. You were like knocking him each way.
I didn't mean it like that.
You didn't mean it like that. So what? Oh, we might just get into this.
I am in Utah. I've been here for 2 days. It is beautiful. I'm in the mountains. What a crazy November already. COVID has spiked, and oh my god, that's so beautiful. Sorry, most beautiful sight up ahead of me. I love the mountains. It's my favorite thing ever. November. Election day was Tuesday. It has been 5 days since we have been in this limbo of who won. And today at around 9 a.m. I picked up my phone and I looked, and Joe Biden is the next president of the United States, and Kamala Harris is the first woman vice president of the United States. And I'm gonna go film my dry bar comedy set tonight in Utah. And I just feel like the world I just feel like I had a 10-pound boulder sitting on my chest for 4 years, and it feels a little bit better today. Feels good today. Feels very good today. Just finished shooting dry bar. It was the first time I've had somebody do my hair and makeup for a shoot or like for a comedy special. You guys, I have a comedy special. And we have a new democracy. We have a new sense of pride in our country again. And I took a COVID test 2 days ago and I was negative, and I am headed back up to the mountains. It is snowing there, so this is probably one of the most terrifying things I've ever done. Wow. I got back from Utah last week and COVID has spiked significantly, so I think we're on the verge of having a second citywide shutdown. I have not been going to any open mics. I have not been going anywhere, actually. A couple of my friends tested positive for COVID. I'm trying to just stay under the radar. And this thing is not going away. I feel really blessed that I was able to go to Utah. And yeah, the set ended up being really good. The first show was good. And then I was like, well, the second show will be even better, because that's, you know, I'm going to have some kids who stay out late come to the show and they like to have fun, and literally they were just like so bored. And I was like, at least the first show was good. So we probably got a take from that. So things are looking exactly as medium as they possibly could be. It's so funny that I'm wearing this jacket. This is the jacket that I started doing videos in, I believe. I do have other jackets, just so you know.
It's the night off. Now, we brought you the press conference live right here on Fox 19 now at 2 o'clock. You could also see it online. But Trevor Peters now joins us from the alert desk. And Trevor, the governor says that some of these plans still need to be fine-tuned. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Everything is preliminary right now. But one thing that is not, the vaccine is coming. Next Thursday, Pfizer's vaccine will be reviewed by the FDA, and if given approval, Governor DeWine says it will be in Ohio the following Tuesday. And here are those at the front of the line. The groups include healthcare providers caring for COVID patients, EMS responders, and vulnerable people living closely together. That includes people in nursing homes, assisted living facilities, the Ohio veterans homes, and more. Hospitals will get shipments directly from Pfizer.